Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the hill in this one, Merrill Kelly. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
On the ground to the left, Perdomo. And the first out of the game is an easy one.
Batting second.
Here's Riley Green.
Riley Green.
Green launched a homer in his most recent game. Just missed. Gets him to Chase after that one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here in Phoenix, and just getting settled into this one. Check swing didn't go. The count now 2-2. Oh, look at the stop. To first, and they get the out.
Batting third, right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Now he breaks his bat. Whips it to first on the run, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a nog. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, and taking the ball for Detroit, Justin Verlander. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
That one's in there, 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Way inside.
Ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Baez. On the run, sends it over to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Batting third.
2 down,
right
bases
fielder,
empty.
Corbin
This is Corbin Carroll.
Carroll.
He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. In the air, left field, Green moving under it. That is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Ball.
Dingler went deep in his most recent game. Dribbled up the third baseline. And it goes just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Colt Keith.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. That's out to center field. Thomas settles under this one. Takes it in for the out. One out man at first. And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry. McKinstry checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Baez.
Ball outside.
And the 1-0. That one missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Stepping in, Parker Meadows. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
2 on, 2 outs. Stays alive. Second inning here, no score. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in the desert, here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith.
Hitter, Pavin Smith.
Hey.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swinging a ground ball and foul ball. Fair ball. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Yo, 1.
Ball 1.
Smith gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a big swing and a miss. Got him. Now 1 away.
Batting 6.
Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. That one outside. And that is ball 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Feels like the fastball's catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
Fought off foul. Man at first, 1 away. And that's
Ball
downstairs. 3. And now it's 3-2. That's ripped into the outfield. Green going after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Ha!
In the air, right field. Carpenter under it. And that will end the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
And a foul ball. Way out front for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Riley Green.
Ball, no. High.
Off the plate, ball 2. Top of the third, no score. In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Carpenter in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel under this one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman Spencer Torkelson.
Green leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now.
Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back here at Chase Field as we go to the last of the third. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Verlander back to work.
That's a strike.
Gurriel goes 6 feet 3 inches, 32 years old, and he was born in Cuba. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. goes yard. His first homer of the year. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Out towards right center field. Carpenter on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo.
That's a ball.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Liner snagged at first.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. That one missed.
No.
In the air to left center. Green on the run. Makes the catch. Inning over. On to the fourth. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman, Colt Keaton.
Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Late swing, foul to the left. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
This one in the air center field. Thomas under it. Brings it in. One out man at first. Now here is Zach McKinstry. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop Javier Baez.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Meadows in the box now. Takes strike one. Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Back here in the desert, bottom of the inning, Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Corbin Carroll.
Ball outside.
And foul ball.
Ball 2.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 3. That clips the corner. Out towards right center field. Meadows settles under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, designated hitter, Pavin Smith.
There's a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Arenado, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The 1-0. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Here's a 2-1. Swung on, belted. Way back there, and a foul ball. Two now. Breaking ball misses down and away. Smith, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
No, that's a ball.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Meadows should have this one 2 away now. Alek Thomas now flied to right his first time.
Center fielder Alek Thomas.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ball.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the start of the inning. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Ball 2.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And a big swing and a miss. Set down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Left fielder Riley Green.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Green wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-0. And there's a ball. Outside. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Carpenter up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Sliced hard but foul. And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
On the ground. Down the line, and it's foul. 1-2 now. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
First baseman Spencer Torkelson.
Ball 1.
And that's outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Just missed. Green off of first with 2 away. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. First and second, 2 outs. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. He's 2 for 2. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
That's
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Pitch
Ball.
misses, and now it's 3-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
And that misses. Ball one.
Outside.
Outside with a breaking ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next,
pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Carlos Santana.
Swinging a foul straight back. Here's your 1. And a foul ball. In the dirt. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. That one almost got him. And a ground ball to first. Over to Baez. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Now pitching for
Ryan Thompson gets the ball now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Man at second. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And this one squirts away from the catcher. And on the wild pitch, down to third goes the tying run. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. The Tigers with the tying run at third, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. The batter now, Javier Baez. Tap foul at the plate. Keith stands at third with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball. Inside.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. In to score from third. We're tied at 1. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Yeah, that's fouled off. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-2. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that's a strikeout looking. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Up the middle, base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. He scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Just one of those.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Gilbert Diaz. This is his 3rd time out this year. Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball 1, no strikes. Now a quick throw to first. Meadows dives back in safely. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Going. Gone. Gleyber Torres goes yard. His 2nd of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. That
Ball
misses
1.
the zone. Ball 1. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
The 1-1. In the air, left side. Gurriel on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Digging in, Kerry Carpenter. 1 for 3.
Kerry Carpenter.
High fly ball, right field. Carroll gets under it. And that is that. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 6th inning, Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ketel Marte.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Ball, no.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Just
that's
missed.
A ball. Too low.
The Tigers leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch misses way outside. And another ball. Fastball for a strike. Carroll thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. Right through there for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Pavin Smith. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Green turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
Ball. No, off the plate.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2. On the ground to first, Santana. He'll do it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dingler.
Ball 1.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
No, that's a ball.
Just missed. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That's through there for a strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Next for the Tigers, second baseman.
So a man
Colt
at first. And next to hit for Detroit, Colt Keith. Ground ball left
That's
side.
foul.
And it goes just foul.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Dingler leads off first with 1 away. And he hits a ground ball right side over to Perdomo. That's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Now pitching for Detroit.
And we've got
number
ourselves a
67,
pitching change. Kyle Finnegan.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
That's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, you've got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him. 2 out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
And now the center fielder, Alek Thomas.
Alek Thomas.
He ride.
That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That's smashed towards center. Meadows moving under this one. And that is the third out of the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Cade Stroud.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one clips the outside corner. That's strike one. Stroud, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. In the air, left field. Gurriel trying to get there. And that's a fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. I love the approach to handling that cutter on the inside corner. Didn't hit it hard, but he kept his hands tight to the body and just took that barrel directly to the baseball. And that's what allowed him to spray it out there and find a hole somewhere.
That's a strike.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
1-2 now. In the air, right field. One down. And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the two roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy could find strike one right away when he comes in.
Meadows, batting with one down, takes a strike. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
And first offering is fouled off. McKinstry, the runner at first with two gone. And foul ball. On the ground to third. And that's the inning. Back here in the desert, onto the bottom of the eighth, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
This one popped up. He's got it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, first baseman Carlos Santana.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Swings over the splitter for strike three.
Up next for the Diamondbacks,
Will Vest takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
For Detroit,
so back to the top of the order. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Ball two.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
For the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Right through there for a strike.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. And they cut the lead to 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Carroll in the box now. Takes strike 1. The tying run at the plate. And he dodges that fastball. That one ripped, but foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here at Chase Field, stepping in, Riley Green.
Riley Green.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Stroud, a righty that throws with power, 28 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. Perdomo slings to first, Now one gone in the ninth.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Ahoy!
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. That's
Ball.
inside. Ball one. And that's
Ball three.
outside. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. His second of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-2. One down. Spencer Torkelson digs in now.
Ball.
And that one ripped to left. Out number two.
Now pitching for
Paul
the
Sewald
Diamondbacks.
on to pitch here.
Number
Just trying to keep
22.
this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball.
Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on.
Ball two.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Gurriel has a beat on it, and that'll do it. Tigers get one back on the strength of this solo shot. It's now 5-2.
For Detroit,
We're back,
number
and on the mound is the
74,
closer, Kenley
Jansen.
Jansen. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the
Leading
season.
off for the
Pavin Smith
Diamondbacks,
now at the plate.
Designated hitter, Pavin Smith.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Lifted in the air down the left side and makes the grab. One away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Nolan Arenado blasts one out. His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 5-3. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That
Good
one's
ball.
in there. It's 0-1. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Swing and a miss. And Arizona with just one out left.
For the Diamondbacks, center fielder, Alek Thomas.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
This could end it. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
A 5-3 final score in this one. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Seattle Mariners. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. If he's able to carry that momentum over to today, we're in for a show on MLB The Show.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound in this one, Bryce Miller. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
About to get started here, Trent Grisham
Yankees,
stepping in now for the Yankees.
Number 12, Trent Grisham.
And that's how this series begins.
640.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Hey!
Here's your one. The Judge takes a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Got him swinging.
Batting third, the designated
One
hitter,
out man at first. Now up as the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Giancarlo Stanton with a blast. His 4th home run of the season. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Way out front for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Batting fifth,
2 down, base is empty. So up next for New York, Cody Bellinger.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
That missed by a lot, and it's 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Back at T-Mobile Park, the lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boog, this is a guy that struck out over 200 batters just a year ago. So he's definitely one of those guys that's got ridiculous swing and miss stuff. Hitters have to make a decision early, and that causes them to many times guess wrong and end up missing the baseball. But when you got a guy that's taking the mound that has the ability to send guys walking back to the dugout, it can be pretty fun to watch. And hopefully that's what we'll see in this one.
The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
In the air, right field. Judge should have this one. And there's one away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. Raleigh matched a homer in his last game. High fly ball down the left field line. Back there. Out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 44, Julio.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Rodriguez with a homer in his last game. One out and a runner at second. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Gets him to chase after that one. And there's a foul ball. Got him swinging. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Yeah.
Refsnyder at second with 2 down.
That's a ball. Ball, that's off the plate.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Got him swinging. They limit the damage here. Back in Seattle and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice.
Ben Rice.
Ball 1. Ball.
Here's a 2-1. That one missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Swing and a foul straight back. Swings through that one.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Foul ball still 0-2. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Ball 1.
Man at first, one away. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Rice coming home. And they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner at second here, one gone. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall, should score the run. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Now here's Trent Grisham. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Ball, that's too high.
Ground ball right side. Young. Acrobatic throw for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that one fouled off. Grisham off of first with 2 away.
Ball, inside.
The 1-2 cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Owen Chu now.
Ball in.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Dominic Canzone.
Ball, that's out.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 8,
Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners.
Donovan.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Just a slow ground ball this time. Chisholm to Volpe at second for 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Cole Young.
Hey.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
Fastball for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. New inning getting started. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
He's picked up right where he left off last game, Boog. What can't this guy do? It's like BP for him in the box lately.
That's a ball.
Now, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Ball
Off the
2.
mark there. Ball 2. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flips it. Nicely done for the out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Sliced hard but foul. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Really good
That's
take,
inside.
especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Up next for the Yankees.
2 outs,
the
base
left
is
fielder,
empty.
Cody
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time, and Bellinger is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford.
Crawford.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. Next pitch is downstairs. Right through there for a strike. Goes down looking. Raleigh thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge.
The right fielder,
so the call
30,
will stand.
Rob
So they'll lose their first challenge.
Refsnyder.
Now it's the right fielder, Rob Refsnyder. Doubled in his first AB. Refsnyder getting the start in right. Made his big league debut in 2016, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Yeah, that drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
Rice.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
That's smacked on a line to center. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Ball 1.
Yankees up by 3. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, left field. A Rosarena on his horse. Fair ball.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Volpe batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Wells, the base runner at first with 1 out. Double play ball to second. The flip. There's one. Double play.
Out.
And that'll do it for the inning. Bottom 4. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez.
Number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn?
Can't glove it cleanly. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there. Move to second, and he's back in easily.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Man at second. Popped up. Chisholm takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Josh Naylor. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Number 12, Josh Naylor.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Ball one.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Struck him out swinging. Strikeout number
The
8.
batter, number 8, designated hitter, Dominic Canzone.
Hey.
And a big swing and a miss.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back in Seattle, we go to the top of the fifth. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball one.
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under this one. One up, one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Just missed.
Ball one.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Ball.
Just
Nope. That's
missed.
inside.
And that's ball
That's
4.
ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an
Up next for the
intentional walk,
Yankees,
but
the right
he wasn't
fielder,
exactly
number
trying to attack the
99,
zone either.
Aaron
So a man at
Judge.
first. Aaron Judge digs in now. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1 on a nailer. They get 2. We head to the bottom of the
Leading up for
fifth.
the
And
Mariners,
stepping in for the Mariners,
third baseman,
Brendan Donovan.
Donovan.
That clips the zone. Strike 1.
Well, these Mariners looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Grisham on the move, and he hauls
The
it in.
batter, number 2, second baseman, Cole Young.
Ball. That's
And you
out.
got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Ball.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 2. And
Ball,
another
that's
ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's ball
Ball
4.
4. Pitches
Definitely
down.
lost the handle during that sequence.
batter,
4
number
pitches
3,
for the walk, and that
shortstop,
last one
JP
didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Crawford in the box again. Takes a strike.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Up next for the Mariners, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges. The 0-1. And that is out of play.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Bellinger under it, and that will end the inning.
Now pitching for the
We're
Mariners.
back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Jose A. Ferrer. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Well, Boog, yet another standout game from him. Quick hands, great balance in the box. You can tell he puts a lot of work in, and it's paying off.
Swings through that.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And down on strikes, and one out now. Stanton wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. 1-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first in time.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That's a ball.
Check swing. He went. And the count 1-1. Ferrer, a lefty who lights up the radar gun. 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out, and there's 2
Up
down.
next for the Yankees, the left fielder,
2 down,
Cody
base is empty.
Bellinger.
And up next for New York, Cody Bellinger. Foul ball. Bellinger tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Another 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here's the 2-2. Stays alive. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Rob Refsnyder.
Rob Refsnyder.
This one in the air. Rice under this one. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Popped up first base side. And there are 2 outs. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
The Mariners, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball, that's inside.
Line drive. And foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Here's a 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of inning number 7, Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
Rice.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, inside.
That one drilled left field. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. His first homer of the year. And they add to the lead a new arm into the game, the righty, Cooper Criswell.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
0-1 now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the top half of inning number 7.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boog.
In the dirt. Now throw to first, but back easily. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business. Catcher challenge, we'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Payoff pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. McMahon in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. That misses. Ball one. Wells on second. Volpe at first with no outs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Close, but called a ball. And it's a full count. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. First and second, one out. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ball one.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one close, ruled a ball. 3-1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. That one just misses, and it's 3-2. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boog?
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball.
Now fly ball to right center. Refsnyder has a beat on it and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The relay throw. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
The designated hitter.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's Stanton now.
Picking up where he left off last game, Boog. Really comfortable in the box. You can see it in his body language.
In there at the knees. That's strike one. And the sweeper is off the plate. Up the middle, Crawford. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor.
Number 12, Josh Naylor.
Inside ball.
Base hit center field. And a good start to the inning.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Jake Bird.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Bird.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That's a ball.
The Yanks leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. And a 1-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Donovan in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Inside, ball 1. Ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And foul ball. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 3-2 now. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Volpe over to second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
The batter, number
2 on with 1 out.
baseman,
Now here is Cole Young. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Ball, that's out.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Naylor, the runner at third. Donovan at first. 1 gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
The batter, number 3.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees,
JP.
number 80. On for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Inside, and it hit him.
That ball hit him.
And now the bases are loaded.
For the Mariners, the catcher.
All loaded up. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game.
Nope. Ball 1. Hey.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next
Ball 3.
offering misses. Ball 3. So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the Express right by his bat for strike 3.
For the
Welcome
Mariners,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Edward Bizardo.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey!
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Number 22, Ben Rice.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one fouled off. In the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back in Seattle, bottom of the 8th, Rob Refsnyder getting ready to hit.
Refsnyder.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Ball 1.
Liner snagged it first.
Up next for the Mariners, the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
And fires in a fastball at 95.
Ball. Down.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Mariners,
number 2.
the left fielder,
2 outs, base is empty. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Right down the chute. 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
And there's the ball. Next offering upstairs. Bizardo in his 3rd season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And he swings through that one. In the air, left field, and chest foul. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead.
Now
it's 7-1. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Yasver Zulueta.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. And another ball. Fastball for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one.
So, man aboard, Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Off the catcher and rolls away. No advance, though. And the 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
That one is upstairs. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. And the 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Safe! In comes the run from second. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Ball, that's down.
First and second here, no outs. That one finds the corner. That's strike 2. McMahon, the lead runner, out at second. Grisham on at first with nobody out. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up.
The designated hitter,
the true X factor last game, and now we're seeing much of the same from him today. A real nightmare for the opposition.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
To Crawford for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, David Bednar. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Leading up for the Mariners, the first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Hit in the air, left field. 1 away.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Dominic Canzone.
And first offering is fouled off.
Nope. That's inside.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Just missed. That one fouled off, 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Yankees up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bellinger settles underneath it. That's out number 2. So last chance for the Mariners. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners.
Donovan.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One strike away.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And that's a fair ball. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Grisham on his way over. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.